Welcome back. This is going to be the second part of the Dyna build series. What we're going to do in this episode is what I was saying before, is we're going to get everything in a solid roller. Going to finish welding the neck up on the frame once we make sure we got the stance and everything that we want. And yeah, that's pretty much what we're going to focus on, is getting like swing arm in, the motor, the trans bolted all down, cleaning up this front end just a little bit. It's all going to get powder coated. It's a 35mm front end off of an 85 FXR, so it uses the later style brakes here, not those the crummier earlier rattle trap ones. These are pretty decent calipers. So we're going to run the dual disc on here, but it's still 35mm, so it gives it a little bit more of that spindly vibe. I got this little steering dampener up here that we're going to run. I got these 8/over new 35mm fork tubes, which were kind of hard to get because I'm not sure what the difference is on the earlier versus the later style fork tubes. It was kind of hard for me to find any information on them, and I guess I could have dig through some manuals, but I was just lazy. But I found what I needed. These are some 3-piece CCI wheels, or whatever. I don't know why I keep calling them 3-piece. I guess they're not true 3-piece wheels, but yeah, these are some CCI wheels, aluminum lightweight wheels. Got some new tires here that we're going to put on. And then these are just some bits and pieces that I picked out of my part stash that we're going to use. So going to make some risers using that stock riser and cut up these bars and do something with it. And this tank, cut that up, do something with it. Got the 42mm Mikuni that's going to need to get rebuilt. Got another wheel back here. I got this Gramica calipers that I'm going to try to hook up and run somehow, see if that'll work out. Got the piano movers. Y'all moving keys, we moving grand pianos. And then yeah, just new neck cups and bearings. I did buy these shocks, 15 inches. Some progressive shocks. I don't know really much about them other than they were on eBay, and I bought them because it's the correct size I need. Because when I put this back together, the seat section is not in really the exact spot, so it's a little bit more raised up, like pushed up on the bike. So the traditional, the swing arm all stays the same location like the pivot point does, but where these shock towers mount here, they are it's raised up just a little bit more, so I need to get a little bit more action, action I should say, just length in the shocks to bolt up. I got a new swing arm rebuild kit. I got this cool kind of like drag bike throttle deal thing that I'm going to run. It's 7/8, so I'm going to have to do some finagling. The same thing with this Sifton hydraulic lever for the brakes that I'm going to run, because that's real cool. That's 7/8 as well, so gonna have to do some deals with the bars. But yeah, and then just like stock fender is gonna get ran. I got this cool little backrest that I'm gonna put on there and probably tweak a little bit, and then the rest of the stuff is just gonna be Evo motor, 5-speed trans, and that's gonna be it. So we're gonna start putting this thing together and do the front end and get the tubes switched out, and I'm gonna weld up the neck the rest of the way and start bolting this thing together, get the tires put on, and weekend's worth of work for sure. So that's the idea of the bike. It's probably real shaky. My apologies, this is my first time doing the camera. Jess usually does it. So yeah, should be cool.